can, be able to negotiate, get a slight discount, or like a slight decrease in the on the price. So you already have an appreciation, already have equity on that property right from the point of purchase. So you know that even if you decide to sell it the very next month, you already have you already have profits. You already have a return on your investment for that property, right? So that's one of the things you should look out for. And one of the I'm going to portray about that, later on. All right. So because I want to talk about another point, which is um, people think that looking for winning, and one of the right ways is looking for cheap property. Now, there's a difference between cheap property and affordable property, right? So, affordable property and cheap property, like what would you say? You think it's almost the same meaning? Now, I'm going to explain that because some people that is the difference in you knowing, making that return on your investment, and that's your money, right, on the value of your property. So when you're buying cheap property, you're just buying property for the for buying sake. You just want to buy, you want to be a landlord, or you want to be an investor, you want to be a property owner. So you're looking for the most, the cheapest that you can find. This is good, but then the chances of that property appreciating really quick, it's very um low, right? Chances are very low because now you're buying the cheapest property available in that location, or in the market at that point. So I will always advise to go for affordable property. Affordable meaning that it's also within your budget, but it's affordable because there are other factors that you have considered when purchasing that property. Now, affordable property is when you're buying something that um, is it's not at the peak of the market, right? But it is within that localities, within that location where the property is sure to increase. And then also there are other factors that you can look at, that you can put in place after buying that property. You can um for example, you're buying at the outskirts of a blooming market, right? So now you know that there are some locations that are selling, that they are the property there are prime, the property there have been appreciating, have a steady growth over the years, and it's fast um rising, fast appreciating. Now maybe you may not be able to afford to buy in the center, the central of that locality. You could look for an affordable property out, the boundaries, outskirts of that location. This is because why? When that place is, you know, full, most people have already started, investing, trading, building in that place. The spill off, will come over to that other boundaries of this place. So that means it's guaranteed that your property is going to appreciate. So this is another strategy that you would use. And that is one thing I said about buying equity, buying a property that already has an equity, because now you can predict that yes, this property is going to appreciate, right? So you already have that money down. So when you are going to sell, you already know that I already have like 2 million on this property. I already have like 1 million at the point of purchase. So even if I'm going to sell, um, irrespective of what the market is at that time, irrespective of the inflation rate, you could be able to already have something on it at the point of purchase. And so you have that when you are selling it, or when you are trying to transfer the ownership, right? So that's one of these strategy. The phone lines are open. I'd like you to call, like I said earlier, call me, let's know your contributions and your questions, and let's know how we can make this money work for us. All right, so number to call is 090 09037 0903 703 003. So please call me and I'll get back and I'll answer your question. Yes. All right. So today, the third point, winning strategies. If you're just joining us, our topic today is winning strategies for real estate investing. Right. So now another strategy is you can look at what you can do on that property. So now, what is the guarantee to make sure that your property grows? Right? What is the guarantee that to make sure that your property appreciates? Right? Is to look at what else can you do, because the truth is that the things that you do on that property is going to guarantee the property appreciating. Right? So that is what I call development. The things that you as an individual can do on the property. Now, if you're buying a vacant land, for example, you're wondering, okay, what can I do on the vacant land? Well, you can start by, if it's bushy, all right, you can start by clearing it. You can start by fencing it round. Fencing it, putting a gate, gates on the fence, an entrance. You can start by maybe putting some form of bricks on the at the entrance. This will make it look presentable, attractive, right? So these are one of the things that you can do on that property to, at the beginning, make the property appreciate. Right? When you have done all that, people coming in to invest, to buy that property from you, can see that, okay, this is not just bare, so to speak. They know that, okay, something has been done there, and that will be factored in the value of the property. All right. So another thing of investment strategies is for you looking for, in the case of homes, you're buying a home, is flipping. Right. So looking at flipping, when you're buying a property, when you buy a home, this is where you buy a house, you're able to upgrade it, make it more modern, make it more attractive. Look at how you can put in better fittings, better furnishings, make the maybe look at the doors, put in a more modern doors or windows, or go into the kitchen, the bathroom area, upgrade the cabinets, the wardrobes, the tiles, the flooring. All this is guaranteed to make that property appreciate. So when you're able to fix all this, you can be able to now resell it. That is one strategy you can use in making sure that you're getting value for your money, right? So these are things to consider. The number to call again, 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. So my phone lines are open. I want to hear from you. I want to know all your questions, and let's know about it. So we're going on a short break. When we come back, we'll talk about more winning strategies. good morning. If you're just joining us, this is the Naija Landlord show here on VOP 90.3 FM. And we're talking about an interesting topic, winning strategies for investing in the real estate industry, in the real estate market. So, like I said, we're all about building our real estate portfolio, um, looking for strategies that can help us make that our investment worthwhile, make that our return on investment to be profitable for us. Okay, so like I said, I would like you to call. So if you want to call in, the number to call is 0700 903 903. That's the number to call in. Right. So I talked about strategies that you can use to invest, flipping, talked about um, um, what was that, development, right? Talked about location, and okay, so that's, I think that's all I've talked about, right? So I'll talk about some other points here, which is asking the right questions, right? So these are one of the things that you need to know, because sometimes you go into that investment blind, but asking the right questions, especially from professionals in the industry, helps you to gain the information that you need to make that investment the best investment decision, okay, on that property you want to buy. So asking the right questions, looking at the looking at what the market is saying, all right, because sometimes people look at, okay, I want to buy property, I want to buy that, and they don't know what is obtainable, what the market is saying at that time. And then you also need to have a goal, right? I always preach about that, having a goal, because when you're going to an investment and you do not have a goal, you don't have a plan on why this investment, why I'm going on this investment, you definitely just buy it, and then you have no reason, or you wouldn't know how to make the most out of that property. So having a goal. Now, some people, one of the winning strategies to buy and to get on your investment is um, considering income that you can get immediately in form of rental income, recurring income. That's another strategy people use in making money from their investment, making monthly or passive income from their investment. Now, the rental market has been fast rising in Nigeria. A lot of people, I think it got into its boom last year. So people have been buying. You see short let home available out there. You see people buying properties to give out for just various purposes, not just about renting um, for residents to live, but renting for short-term use, right? And this has really been um, lucrative in the market, in the Nigerian market. But now, if you're coming in right now, it'll be you'll be coming in a little bit late, because now the market is sort of saturated, so to speak. A lot of people are doing that. You have so many list of shortlet properties available out there. So right, so and that's why I go back to my point of you know understanding the market, asking the right questions, knowing what is available, so that you can be able to step in at that time that it is it's picking up, right? That's where able to get more from your money, more out of your money, right? So that's another strategy you need to look out for. You need to be strategic in your investing. Ask the right questions, and then you're able to get into the market. All right. Okay. Oh, I think I got a call, but I lost that call. Please call back. Call back. Let's hear from you. I'd like to hear from you. So winning strategies, that is one of it. Another is land banking, which is whereby you're buying the property at a very low price. You're buying it this time around. You're buying it because you're leaving it to appreciate. So you're not buying it to get money immediately, but you're looking at the plan of that location. That this location has some projections and some investments, infrastructures that are coming on board in that location by the government. What is government doing around there? All right, you can see that now. That's why you see a lot of people going to Ekpe to buy property now, because Ibejuleki, most people can't afford it. The market in Ibejuleki is already saturated, right? Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good
Please.
morning. Yeah, good morning. This is Mr. Patrick calling from Goose.
Okay, Mr. Patrick. Thank you for calling.
Yeah,
Let's hear you.
thank you very much. Yes. Do you know that in 1990 in 1979 80, you know that 404 Kia Roba was 3,250 naira.
Really?
404
Okay.
Kia Roba from Kaduna.
Wow.
You see,
3,000.
When I look at things in Nigeria like this, I can't map whether is it the same Nigeria? Is it the same Nigeria of that time, or have we changed the nation? 5,000 naira cannot even enter market buy something.
Yeah, that's the cost of
I said,
inflation.
And we're not producing rice. Why can't we import rice? People should eat. The one we are producing in Nigeria is even more higher than the one getting from overseas. Why are we producing ourselves in this country? Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling, Mr. Patrick. I appreciate your contribution. Yes. Okay, you see, this is one of the reasons why I always preach about building sustainable wealth, because you don't know what the market is going to look like, what the industry or the economy is going to look like, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And I always say, start from where you are. Don't wait till the future. Don't wait till when things are better, when you're earning more, or when you have, some major funds coming into your account before you can start considering investing. You can start investing where you are, which leads me to my next point, which is co-investing. Right now, if you're not able to have the money, to buy that property on your own, you can come together to buy with someone else, whereby you people are co-owners of that property. This is a way to make that your goal, to achieve that your goal faster. Co-investing. Another way is to invest in real estate investment trusts. We have that's REITs. We have real estate investment trust funds there that you can investment trust schemes that you can invest in. Though these are companies that own and manage properties, and they are registered with stock markets, right? So you can get profits, you can get shares from those from the companies that they manage, real estate companies or real estate properties that they manage. So you are investing in that company, they invest in properties, and at the end of the year you get your return on investment. So this is another way to also you put your money to work if you're not able to have that money in bulk to invest in property. So these are money strategies I'm going to talk about. Our time is up. I have to go, and as usual, it was so much fun being here. I will be back again same time next week with another exciting topic. Do have a beautiful weekend.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind.